Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do the first day of a carnivore diet. So what is a carnivore diet? Carnivore diet is basically eating nothing but animal products, as in meat, animal produce, such as dairy, but trying to eliminate almost completely or completely from your diet sugar. So take a look at what's coming up. Ooh. Steak and eggs. I always forget how filling salmon is. Ooh. As you've just seen, I'm going to eat nothing but meat and eggs and dairy for the entire day. So we've got all the food in ready yesterday. And I've got to say that carnivore diet is very expensive. I'm going for as good as high quality meat as I possibly can, and also organic as well. So everything I'm eating is super organic. Things I can't have in the diet: fruits, vegetables, nuts, carbs and sugars, especially sugars. So I've done a keto diet before, but if I'm being honest, I wasn't super strict on it. I guess the reason I'm doing this is because I've had a few months, well, got a couple of months to sort of do my own thing, eating what I want. Training's been a bit all over the place, not really got any angle at the minute. I'm meant to be getting some fights booked in, and I've put a bit of weight back on. So, as you can see, Toby at the minute, I'm 168 kilos, which is like 375 pounds, something like that. And I'm going to get my body fat measured later as well. So body weight 168, I'm going to get the body fat measured later. And this is day one of my carnivore diet. This will probably go on for 3 months, but I'm going to take you through a full day just to see what I'm going to be eating and how I feel through the training sessions, my energy levels, my mood, and everything else. And then I might even at the end of the video tell you how I've slept, because I've heard loads of reports that people on the carnivore diet sleep so much better as well. First thing is water. I'm going to drink 10 plus litres of water every day with a product called Hydro in it to keep hydrated. So first thing up is fill the water bottle up. Hey bro, you alright mate? Great. You okay? Hello gorgeous. I found a baby. Hello. Hello beautiful baby. Oh God, is she not the prettiest thing in the world? And my gorgeous, beautiful, splendid. Just want to point out that she's not fat. She is actually... She is fat. No, she's not fat. She's just very heavily pregnant at the minute. So fat and pregnant. Baby's due very, very soon. Yes. This one wants her eggs. Now, I'm going to put a scoop of the Hydro in. So one of the most important elements of my day is getting fluids in and staying hydrated. Scoop of Hydro in there. It's full of all the essential electrolytes such as magnesium, sodium, potassium and everything else. And I'm going to fill it up with a very high quality water. So if you have a look in here, every single f***ing cupboard has got a baby lock on it. If you use a stupid magnet, I've got a very high quality water system there. So this takes the water down to absolute bare necessities. I'm taking the water back to its raw qualities, and then it runs through a pH machine that brings the pH up to 9.5, and that is the perfect drinking water on the planet basically. I've had this water tested. It is the best drinking water you can have. And then I add the electrolytes back in, so it's taking all the elements out, all the chlorines and the chemicals and everything else. Pure water, and then I'm putting the electrolytes back in, so it's got some good qualities in there. The thing is, if you drink like raw water, so to say, like distilled water, because it's got no minerals or vitamins or anything in it, what it does is when you drink it, it actually pulls the minerals out of your body rather than the other way around. So it's very important you put minerals back in before you drink it. So right, we'll fill this up and then we'll get on to breakfast. This is the family fridge, and I've got my own fridge here. Right, so we're gonna have a pack of salmon, cottage cheese, eggs, they're out there, and full fat milk. So we can put the salmon and cottage cheese down there, and we'll get the eggs going. I think I'm gonna have scrambled eggs. I'm gonna go for 5. Right, butter is a part of the diet as well, so I'm going to smash in about 50 gram of butter. every single meal, or most meals. So the whole point of having lots of fats, eggs and butter and everything else is because I can't have carbs, so I need to up my calories in the fats. So there's going to be a lot of calories and a lot of protein today. I'm going to estimate probably the best part of like, I'd say 8 to 10,000 calories, but your body uses fats so much more readily than any other energy source. So I'm hoping that eating all these fats is going to make my training absolutely insane. So reading up on like some of the benefits of the carnivore diet, so you're meant to sleep better, you're meant to feel like you've got more energy, and you're meant to lose weight as well. So, which is just insane. So the thought of eating like so much food, lots of fats and a hell of a lot of protein. I'm going to say I'm going to have about half a kilo of protein in total today. So there's going to be a lot of protein, a lot of fats and a lot of calories. But we're going to see after 2-3 months if it does what it says on the tin, so to say. Am I going to lose weight? Or am I going to put weight on? There's a bit of egg there, Jeff. Put some egg. That's your bit there, that's your section. That's your breakfast. Done. Stupid. How can you even... my toe! I've got this like really cool feature of the house. Is no matter what mess you make, you just leave it on the side, and the next day, like tomorrow, it'll be clean and back in the cupboard. It's like, the guy didn't tell me I had this feature when he sold the house, but it's an amazing feature. It makes the house so much more worth the money. Right, as part of this process, I thought it'd be good to do before and after pictures. So if I strip down and then in a few months' time, so I'll just do from the front, from the side, from the back, and then hopefully I'll lose a bit of weight, fat, and put some muscle on, because I aim to do a lot of gym work as well. Front, side, front. Right then, here we go. So we've got Jersey whole milk. So Jersey cows produce a much more fattier milk. So per 100 ml, 75 calories, and 3.6 gram of protein. So this is like the closest I'm going to get to a raw milk. 500 ml of that. Oh, I haven't had milk like that in absolutely ages. 100 gram of organic smoked salmon, 152 calories, 22 gram of protein. Smoked salmon going in. Okay. 300 gram of cottage cheese, so half a pot is 140 calories, so 280 calories. 35 gram of protein. Oh my god. I should be a chef, so I know. It's nothing to do with the fact I've just put 50 gram of butter in the eggs. So 1500 calories and 106 gram of protein. First thing in the morning. That's a good diet. I think it was Schwarzenegger that famously said about 1.5 grams per pound, so 1.5 grams. So 550 grams of protein. So that's my target for the day, 550 grams of protein. And just for clarity, I don't usually eat that much protein, if I'm being honest, because I'd swap some of the stuff out like this for carbs. Gotta say, so far this is pretty good. Oh, right. Okay, 1500 calories smashed down and 106 gram of protein.
How was it?
It was nice. It was really nice actually. I mean, considering it's literally just meat and dairy.
Do you feel full now then?
You know what I do? Yeah, and that was one of the things with the carnivore diet, is like make you feel fuller for longer. I do actually. I'm usually, I eat a lot for my breakfast usually. I would usually have salmon, sourdough, cottage cheese. I'd have 200 gram of fruit, 200 gram of carrots, some other things. So yeah, I mean that's nowhere near as much food, but yeah, I feel full.
Feel bloated?
I don't know, that's a tough question at the minute, because I've literally just put the last mouthful in of milk, so probably will a little bit, but I feel like 10 minutes I'll be fine.
You feel like energised for that big sesh then?
Have I got energy? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to go for a walk now. I'm going to go walk Wolf, do a bit of stretching, and then get my kit together and head off to Fighting Fit in Stone to do my MMA training. Because I am full-time fight training at the minute. I'm just working with loads of different people trying to get fights booked in. Mariusz Podnoski being the main one. So I'm going to keep my fight training up. Let's go for the walk and then see you in a sec. Oh no, actually, almost forgot. I have to take my morning supplements. Come this way. Daily supplements. So we've got, so at the start of every month, I basically put a concoction of greens, fibre, mushrooms, glutathione, vitamin C, everything. I just put it all into here to save me putting a scoop of everything into a tub. So I just have 2 scoops of this into a shaker. And then I have a scoop of the Big D. So Big D is a concoction of ingredients that gives your body everything it needs on a daily basis to grow muscle. So it's got like creatine in there. So have a quick look. The Well Immune for immunity, peak ATP, estrogen, beta alanine, and all these things just help build muscle in the body and activates the Philly. I know it sounds daft to say, but it activates the Philly in your stomach, and what that does is helps you absorb all the food that you're just eating, or the food you're about to eat, all the vitamins and minerals, helps you absorb everything. So put everything into there. Got the creatine separate as well, but I'll put that in my pre-gym drink later on today. So I've got all that, and then I've got a concoction of all different types of tablets that I just preload everything. Once a month, I'll do 30 of these at the start of every month. So we've got like joint tablets, we've got just general health tablets full of vitamin D, omega-3s, turmeric, magnesium, just so many different kinds of multivitamins and minerals. And I guess that's a big thing with the carnivore diet, because you're having no fruits and vegetables, you're going to be lacking the vitamins, the minerals, and everything else. So stuff like that is absolutely essential, especially on a diet like this. Alright, let's go take Wolf for a walk. Right, this is Wolf, my fully trained protection dog. So he is trained to sync with the family, guard us as a unit, and also a really nice, friendly family dog as well. So he's got the best of both. So I can point a finger, say a word, and he'll rip your throat out, but then he'll also eat food out of my baby daughter's hand, you know, so he's got the 2 elements. He's got the nasty and the nice, so he's the perfect mix. One of my favourite things to do in the morning is take Wolf for a walk. It's one of the most relaxing things. It just helps me zone in for the day, gather my thoughts, and sets myself up. It's a nice, calm, relaxing walk. So we'll get this done, and then we'll head back to the gym and do a little bit of stretching in pretense for the MMA session, because there's a lot of leg kicks and everything, so I need to get my hips and back and everything nice and loose. So see you in a minute. So what I love about Wolf, he's so well trained. Like, I can tease him, but he only responds to commands, not like voice commands, not physical commands, so it doesn't get mixed up between the two. So I can point at things and whatever, but unless I say a word with it, he won't know what it means. Right, back from the walk. So I like to do a bit of stretching before I head for fight training. We even got, so obviously it's quite dark and gloomy in the UK, even in the summer. So I've got Lumi lights. What this does is like replicate the sunlight, so it helps to replicate your circadian rhythm. So it lets you know that your body's awake, and then at night you're going to produce more melatonin to help you sleep. Got a thing where every morning, no matter how long it takes, I have to stand on this little bit of a platform here with straight legs and touch my knuckles on the floor, and that way I know my hamstrings are loose and my back and hips and everything are loosened off. It's tough. I mean, I'm like 168 kilo, UK terms like 26 and a bit stone, US like 370 pounds. And yeah, I can more than touch my toes. I can put my knuckles on the floor 2 inches below floor level. Oh, might take me 10 minutes or so to get there, but at least when I do, I know I'm loosened off, so to say. Right then, the Jean-Claude Van Damme training. So this has been a game changer for me with the MMA. The mobility in the hips is such a big issue. Obviously, with me doing strongman for a 10-year career, it hasn't helped, and being the weight and size I am. But this has helped so much with getting my kicks up high. So I can kick someone in the head my own height, which for the size of me is bloody good. So I can get like a head kick up to 6 foot. This is all part of the process of being able to do that. One day I want to be able to do the splits.
Yeah, you can.
Getting there. When I first started doing the MMA, like my ability, I'd say it's come another, say 15 degrees each side. Like, it's getting there. If I can do the splits, that'd be insane, wouldn't it? But again, it's just little bits, little percentages make those big differences. And if me doing this every day adds 1% to my performance, I'm gonna do it. Oh, that is horrible. Okay. Right, we'll go have a bit of a pre-workout and then we'll head to the fight training. Right, so to help me train, I'm going to have a scoop of the pump. And again, this has just got everything in it to open your muscles up to their full potential and get the best out of your body.
Teddy, how are you feeling?
Well, we're say an hour and a bit after breakfast. I am still full, which I'm really surprised at. Usually by now I'm like, well, I could eat a bit more. A little bit bloated, if I'm being honest. Like, I thought the bloat would go, but it's just stayed.
What's your energy levels then?
Well, we'll find out. I can't tell you what my energy levels are like till I start dancing around throwing fists. But I feel good. I feel alert. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Right, we're here. Gotta be honest. My stomach is still full. I didn't think it would be like that extreme. Because I'm used to eating a lot for breakfast, but by now it's digested a bit. But I think because it's all meat and dairy, it's just sat here. Like, I feel way more full than I would have done eating a normal breakfast with like my sourdough bread and carrots and fruit and everything else. So maybe that's something I've got to take into consideration, is maybe drop down the volume of the food a little bit because it's more dense. I think I'm going to have to. Right, I'm with G Oaks at the minute, and his son, Jake Oaks, European kickboxing champion. What's the plan today, G?
No, standing mate, and then we'll run forward for a few rounds.
Okay, so a few rounds
Do some drills
yeah.
on the feet, and then we'll do some 4 drills upstairs.
Okay, so right, that's a good test then. That'll test my energy levels and test me digestion for sure. Yeah, right, even though I still feel full, I've not got a stitch. Whether that's something to do with just having the meat in the cod. And this is my first session back in quite a while, so I'm not going to be as alert and energetic as normal, but I feel quite good energy levels wise. So we'll head upstairs now and do a bit of grappling energy.
Yeah.
But yeah, energy levels so far, okay. That's a wrap. Thanks, Steve.
No worries, mate.
It's that first session back in about 3 weeks, so not always going to be the best. Energy levels, it's really tough to gauge because, as I say, I've had 2 weeks with no training, but I'm still full, and we're like, what time's it, like 11:15?
Yeah.
So we're talking 2.5 hours after breakfast, and I'm still full, which is quite rare for me. So I'll head back now, get showered and what have you, and then it's lunchtime, so see you at home. Right, we're back from training. I'm showered. I have got another shirt on, it's not the same shop. 2 shirts, I promise. Look who I found. Look who I found. Hello, beautiful baby. Hello. Hello. Right then, lunch. So I wrote down, shut up, daddy. Okay, so for lunch, we're gonna have 400 gram ribeye steak, 1,100 calories, 8 eggs, that's 560 calories, and then we're gonna do 500 ml of the Gold Top milk. That doesn't sound too bad. Ribeye steak, 8 eggs, half a litre of milk, cooked in 50 gram of butter. So the total calories for lunch is gonna be 2,471. Right, protein for steak's 96, eggs 48, milk 18, and the butter none. So the total protein is 162 grams of protein, plus what I had for breakfast. So the total calories so far, once we've had lunch, 4,000, and the total amount of protein is 268 gram. Steak and eggs. Right, steak and 8 eggs coming up. 50 gram of butter, babe. I'll get the milk, do the hard bit. If I'm being totally honest, like, it's just gone 12:30, and I'm only just getting my hunger back. Usually by this time I'm absolutely ravenous, I cannot wait to eat my lunch. And today I'm just like, yeah, it's food. I'm not overly craving. Oh dear. You want milk?
Don't say that to her, because she'll expect her milk.
Bitty.
Want Bitty now?
Bloody hell, that's a lot. Isn't it? I mean, just 8 eggs on its own is like quite a big meal. I always have to point this out as well, because people don't fathom how much food I eat, is that this is a platter plate, it's not a usual plate. Al, can you get me a normal plate, please, so I can point it out? That is a normal plate that everyone eats the food off.
That's a big difference.
It's a big difference, isn't it? And this is what people don't quite understand, because I'm so big, I make the plate look normal. It's a big plate. A lot of food. Loads of like rock salt all over it. I'm in my happy place right now. Steak and eggs. Oh, it's literally like drinking cream. It is. It's like single cream. Al, I think for Christmas Day, I think this is what we need to do. Just have, everyone just have steak, eggs and milk. What do you think?
I don't think anyone would want to come over.
Oh look, she'd come over, wouldn't you, Jack?
I'll come over.
There you go, Jack will come. Right. I've got to say, from every single mouthful, from start to finish, that was fucking delicious.
What would you prefer, meal 1 or meal 2?
That was amazing. That was just beautiful. Like, from every mouthful was just amazing.
So Eddie, how was your food?
Mate, the food was absolutely spot on. I'm loving the carnivore diet so far. That was beautiful.
So yeah, are you feeling full? Or are you still feeling a bit more hungry?
I think I'm satisfied. I
Okay.
wouldn't say I'm full, but I'm satisfied. Like, I could easily go and train now, and I know I'll be fine.
Because I know this morning you said you were feeling a bit bloated, so now
Yeah.
after you trained, how did
I say this is new to me, so I think I'm gonna have to adjust my my intake in the morning to suit my training session, because going fight train, it's cardio, isn't it? Essentially, so doing cardio an hour after you've had 5 eggs, 100 gram of salmon, a tub of cottage cheese, and whatever else,
Your
is a
milk
lot. And half a litre of milk. Yeah, it was quite a lot. It might have been the pump, you know, the pre-workout I had. It might have been that just sat on top of it and just
that's
perhaps
true.
didn't mix. So maybe I have to cut that out.
But would you say you're feeling nice and energised for the next session then?
Yeah, we'll tell them at 1 o'clock. So we're going to go training now at a gym with my son Max, and we're going to go and hit some weights, do a bit of a back session. My training partner and Max's coach will be there, Luke Fulbrook, and he's going to measure my body fat via calipers and weigh me in and everything, and then he's going to do it in a month's time and do all my body fats again. So we're going to continue this journey. Apart from today, we're going to continue it on. I'm going to stick to this carnivore diet. I'm going to try and do it for 3 months. 3 months. Right, I'm going to have a quick half an hour lie down, and then we'll head to the gym. See you in a second. Right, I'm with Luke Fullbrook, who is basically I've hired Luke as a coach for the whole family. So he trains my son Max, he trains me, he trains my mum, trains my wife. So then, mate, I'm doing basically a full carnivore diet, so nothing but meat and dairy, no sugars.
Yeah.
And I just need to see where I'm at now.
Okay.
Body weight wise, and then body fat wise. I think my eagle eye. What do you think body fat? Take a guess.
Percentage?
Yeah.
31.
You keep that.
Is that?
High that is.
I'll say 19.
I know. I'm gonna say 26. What's that? 167.9. 370 pounds. I think the chin's gonna be one of my worst spots. I've lost muscle mass and my body fat's gone up. I know that for a fact.
It's just got fatter.
Yeah.
Stand up on that.
I definitely put fat on. I know I am.
So I'll do the one of these from the right side.
Oh,
chest.
that's a horrible bit as well. I'd say as I've aged, I'd say that's where I've got looser. Is like around the armpit area and around the sides of my belly. So like round here.
So if you put your right hand behind your back, mate.
Yeah.
So we're going to measure the subscap bit there.
Mm-hmm.
And then your knee and your calf.
Don't sit down.
No, stood up, mate. So right side again. Yeah. 9. Your mum's calves are bigger.
So I've literally just come back from a holiday, like a 2-week holiday, and I've just eaten and eaten and eaten. So I know I've just looked in the mirror every day and just gone, oh Jesus Christ! I could see it adding on as the days went by. Come on, Luke. What's the damage? 27%. What did I say? 26.
Yeah, 26.
Okay. 370 pounds and 27% body fat.
27.11.
27.11. That's probably the worst body fat I've ever taken. Last time, so back in 2018, just scroll back. So Luke did all my body fat back in like 2018. 170 kilo and I was 25% body fat.
And your muscle mass?
It was 100, and my muscle mass was 127 kilo. So fast forward to 2024, I'm 168 kilos, so I'm only 2 kilo lighter. But I've gone up 2% body fat and my lean mass has gone down by 5 kilo. So, but that's going to happen. You know, like 2018, I just retired from strongman, from winning the world's strongest man. So over the last 6 years, I mean, that's a kilo a year lost in muscle mass, which is not bad.
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad, is it?
I've lost that in a year.
Yeah, there you go. But the worrying thing is body fat has gone up. So as my muscle mass decreases, so should my body fat. So I need to do something about this, obviously, and this carnivore diet might be the answer. So I feel like we've just gone past 2:15, and I'm feeling nice. You know what I mean? Like not hungry, energized, ready for a session. Let's get it. Right, we're at the gym. Just about to get stuck into a deadlift and back session. A little bit of biceps as well, I think. So as part of the diet, I would take stim pre-workout, so it's got everything your muscle needs to sort of vacillate and blow up, and then good hit of caffeine in there as well. So put a scoop of that in, and then we're going to have a scoop of the creatine as well. So it's normal micronized creatine monohydrate. The scoop's hidden at the bottom. There we go. So a scoop of pre and a scoop of this stim. Ready for the best workout you've ever had. Ready to rock. Right, just done a bit of deadlifting. Feeling pretty good. Like, I only got to 5 plates these days, just try and speed rep them. It's got to be explosive. You know, it's no point in me being mega strong. Energy levels feeling good. Yeah, it's surprising really, because usually you'd think without carbs you'd have no energy at all, but I feel really good. All I've got in my drink is the hydro, just electrolytes, so I've got no carbs in there. Crack on with the session and just see how my body feels as we get through it. strong. I'll say that, feeling strong. Maybe it's because I've just come back off a 2-week holiday and just eating everything I wanted, but definitely feeling strong. Okay, that is a wrap. Tell you what, energy levels have stayed consistent all throughout. Like, just feel like I'll be able to do my sets, little rest, crack on, feeling quite good. Time to head home for a snack. So, what do you reckon, Jack? Steak and eggs?
Steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs. See you in a minute. Right, straight in for the gym. It is 3:30, so I have a protein shake after my training sessions. I have 2 scoops. 1, 2. And this is 21 gram of protein per serving, calories 113 times 2, so that's 226 calories, 42 grams of protein. Right, and we'll wolf this down. Okay, that'll just keep me going for a bit. I always have a protein shake straight after the gym because it's just quick and easy to digest, and according to the carnivore diet, it's allowed because it is an animal product and it's low lactose. So, right, I'm going to go have a little lie down for 10 minutes and just catch up with my emails and stuff, and then it's 4 p.m. snackses.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, so steak and eggs. I'm going to feel 400 gram steak. I'm going to go for 3 eggs.
A nice amount for like a snack.
Yeah, because why not? You know, it's 2024. And of course, my compulsory 50 grams of butter. That is very approx. It's sometimes more, sometimes a little bit less, but most of the time more. I'm getting a bit peckish now, Joe. I've built up the appetite.
It's lasted a long time though, hasn't it?
It has. I mean, let's think about it. When did I eat? About half 12, getting up to 1 o'clock. What time are we now? It is 4 p.m. on the dot. That's like the most I'd ever go without eating.
Would you normally be hungry?
Yeah, I'd be hungry. Yeah, I'd be hungry now. But that is in hungry, like I'd be ravenous. So, fat and peckish. It's a good sign. Right, let's get this butter melted down. There we go, sir. Bam. Okay. I'm loving this diet. It's expensive though, isn't it? £480 a week, just on food.
When you were in strongman, is that how much it would have been normal?
No, I'd say when I was strongman, it's probably around 250 to 300. No, less, more food, but less money. Because of the strongman days, I'd eat a steak with like, I don't know, half a kilo of pasta or rice, vegetables, and then have like a half a family cheesecake for pudding. So I was just piling in the calories with just cheap stuff.
Mm-hmm. This is qualities there, isn't it?
Yeah, well back then I didn't eat as much organic as I do now. Nowhere near, in fact. And prices were a lot cheaper back then. Like a steak. You get a steak for like, a good steak for like £6-7. Whereas these like a 400 gram organic steak was like 12 quid.
Yeah.
So it's double. Like meat's doubled in the last sort of 8 years. Alright, snack down, steak and 3 eggs. So I'm going to go into my spa, do a little bit of hot cold, pass a bit of time, and then dinner time, probably in about 2.5 hours from now. To jump in the spa and do a bit of hot cold, eh? Right, this is something I love to do. At least, I'm going to say I've dropped it down now. I do try to do sort of 3 times a week. I'll come and do hot and cold. And the aim is really just to aid recovery, get the information down in the body so you can head back into training more fresh, less sore, which makes a big difference. If you feel sore, then the training, especially fighting, if you're going into fighting sore, your wrist's sore and your elbow's sore and your arms are heavy, you're not going to perform as well. So this is a big thing for me, is keeping the inflammation markers down so you feel good going into your sessions. So this is 6 degrees centigrade. Put your hand in there, Jack.
Whoa. I can feel it shrinking already, mate.
So, just do 30 seconds in here and then head into the hot. And then I try and do sort of 20 minutes in the hot and then try and do 4 minutes in the cold. I'll do that 2-3 times. Okay, now. Even Brian Shaw's come with me today. Okay. Go right. That'll do for. It's bloody cold, by the way, in case you're looking down there. That'll do for the hot cold. We are on
4:45.
4:45. Okay, so I think we'll have my evening meal probably about, I'm gonna say 6, half 6, something like that. So I'm gonna go in. I've got loads of emails and messages to reply to. So we'll have an hour, and then we'll head for dinner. So yeah, what we're gonna do: salmon, eggs, butter. Right, it is time for din-dins. Are you ready for din-dins? You ready for din-dins? Hey? Come on. So for din-dins, we've got 5 eggs, because I haven't eaten enough eggs today. And then we've got a 500 gram salmon fillet joint. So that is a weighty piece of meat. All cooked in 50 grams of butter. Thank you, darling. Gorgeous super lady. Thank you very much.
Super lady.
Super lady.
That's weird.
Super lady. I'll be waiting over here with the gremlin. I have a gut feeling. I mean, that snack I had earlier, little snack. As I say, I'm not hungry. I'm not peckish, but I'm not hungry. So half a kilo of salmon and 5 eggs is probably not the peckish kind of meal I should be eating. But I've got to eat the volume, you know. I suppose my body's got to adjust and get used to this. If I'm being honest, I'm probably like going through today, because I wrote today's menu out last night, scripted it all out. I thought to myself, yeah, that's about right. You know, that'll keep me hungry and keep me full up in places. But I'll be honest, like, I think I'm not coming to every meal hungry, and I like to be hungry when I eat. So probably have to reduce down the amount of meat, amount of eggs, the amount of fats, just so I can continue on this quest. And I guess the whole purpose of this is to lose a bit of body fat. If I'm in a calorie surplus, I'm going to put weight on, aren't I? So I need to get the calories down a little bit. Oh, right, I'm going to do this bone broth whilst I'm waiting. So grass-fed organic bone broth. It's like gelatine. Oh God. Ugh. So it's all the gelatin out the bones and everything, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's melted all right. Here he is, big lad. Big balls.
Yep.
Yeah, mate. That is actually like really good. Honestly, that is banging. Give it another 30 seconds, I think. I'm well impressed with that. I'm gonna have another one later just before bed to help with my digestion. It's actually banging. I can't believe how good that is. Bone broth, everyone. Give it a try. Thank you, darling. This looks lovely. All the juices from the salmon mixing with the butter, mixing with the eggs. It's lovely. I always forget how filling salmon is. It's dead oily, isn't it? So it just sits in your stomach. Doesn't really budge. So good though.
So how are you feeling then? After the day so far? So you did 2 trainer sessions. You went for that walk as well.
I feel like I need to give this diet a good couple of weeks to see how it all fits in and pans out and how I feel and everything. I feel like one day isn't enough to justify a sort of
difference.
Yeah, difference just yet. But my energy levels have been fine.
So compared to when, let's say, obviously you've been on holiday the last few weeks, but the time before that, your normal training sessions being the same as today. Yeah. How would you feel in the evening now compared to now? Do you feel more energetic now?
I would say maybe feel a little bit more tired. That could be down to the food, but they do say that you sleep a lot better on a carnivore diet. So is this the reason why? Because your body's like really trying harder to digest the food, yeah. That's the salmon done. Now on to the eggs. Jesus, how many eggs have we had now? 16.
16.
By the snacks. Plus number 5.
Yes.
21 eggs.
21 eggs, yeah.
That's not bad.
What, 6 grams of protein per egg, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Bloody hell.
I don't know if the eggs are still tasting as nice as they were at breakfast, I'm not sure. I've just got the bone broth to go. Oh. I've had like chicken broth before, you know, this is beautiful. This is like genuinely tasty. I'm gonna have to Google that, like the bone broth. What's the nutrient value of that? Beautiful. Alright then, Jack has gone home and I am eating the 450 gram of Greek yogurt, natural Greek yogurt. So there's a tub there, 5% fat. So it's per 100 gram, 93 calories and 9 gram of protein. So that is 418 calories and 41 gram of protein. And then I also got, so when I finish this, I've got another bag of the bone broth that I'm going to heat up and drink as like a nighttime tea when I go to bed. And that's also another 81 calories and 14 gram of protein. So it's been a long ass day. So my total calories once I finish the yogurt and the bone broth, 8,454 calories and a total of 616 grams of protein. That's a lot of protein, isn't it? Am I still hungry? Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this yogurt quite easily. I feel energized. I mean, it's the end of the day. I don't feel drained, if that makes sense. I feel like I've trained like normally. And I feel like the diet in itself has been pretty enjoyable. Well, I've really enjoyed the day. Eating like steak and eggs and salmon and there's loads of things that I can eat that can spice it up, like bacon, sausages, burgers, mincemeat. So I can have some fun with this. And I feel like today I've eaten too much, if I'm being honest. Like it's been a grind to eat 8,500 calories and 616 grams of protein, I'll be honest. It's been a grind. So I'm gonna play around with it, but I'm gonna stick to the diet. I'm gonna stick to eating nothing but meat and dairy because I enjoy it. And if it's gonna help me lose some weight and trim up and boost my energy and improve my sleep, then I'm gonna try it out. Talking of sleep, before I go to bed, I'm gonna take three of these, the Big Z. Absolutely raving reviews. I can 1000% guarantee you're gonna have a good night's sleep on this stuff. Perfect blend of magnesium, zinc, leveragin, afron. So leveragin, it's not really a talked about product yet, but leveragin, it's 600 milligram, which is what this is dosed at, is the the perfect blend to reduce inflammation and increase getting to sleep quicker and deep sleep and REM. So it just like gives you the best night's sleep you're ever gonna have. So the link to all the Beast products is going to be in the description of the video, but I hope you enjoyed that. This is going to be a follow-up to this. I might do one in a month's time, I might do one in 2 months' time, I might just do one at the end of 3 months and just let you guys know how I've gotten on with it. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit me up in the comments if you want to see anything else on the channel, but I really appreciate you guys tuning in, liking the video, throwing me a comment, help the traction, you know. Don't forget to subscribe to that channel as well. And just thanks for the support. I will see you guys very soon. Big love the Beast. Take care.